What's up everyone, welcome to another SWS video and welcome to the Iron Killer GT channel. So as you can see, Mr. Chin just finished repairing the car because apparently there's a missing bolt and I'm struggling to put my camera on because I was rushing. My mom trying to figure out how. Mr. Chin and Xiaoti asking me to chill and slow down. Zero over there taking a picture. Me thinking I should go first. Daryl and Kong asking me to stop and wait for the signal.
Are you recording or not?
You can go behind.
It's on.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah. It has the blinking red dot.
You will go one lap all the way, make yourself keep right or go by the center, whichever. Slowly make your way to the front, then we will push you into position.
Okay, so I am now off to a outlet so I can warm up my tires while everyone gets their tires nice and cold. Sunny haze type shit. Trying to reach the grid as fast as I can, and during this outlet I'll be looking at how the cart handles. So far so good, except for that. Actually no, that's actually not that bad, but yeah. Cart a little bit slidey since it's still cold. Yeah, so I'll just be trying to get there as fast as I can, so that I don't have to avoid making other people wait even longer. Just with this, I'm trying to get into the rhythm. Nearly get myself into the barriers there on an outlet. It was really close. You do not want to be doing that. Some sliding to get some more heat into them, some weaving, and now going to the front of the grid where I will be starting P1, guys, P1. But this is in silver, so not that impressive, but it's fine. Still pole position. Starting P1, so hope I don't mess it up on the starting. Alright, so welcome to SWS KF1 Silver Round 8. That one commencing.
Alright guys, sliders down, eyes on the starter. Your race begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's lights out and away we go. With a great reaction timing, car was shit off the start, acceleration comes shit also. No power. Car 33 gets ahead, loses one position within 5 seconds of the start. Slowly dropping back, tries to catch up but messes up the corner. Closes in on that corner with a good exit. Right on her bumper, but went too wide. Slowly inching towards her, or at least trying to. Did not succeed in that. The left one still trying to find my line, went way too narrow and turned in too early, got a really shit exit. Cart 12 and some other cart is behind me, closing in. Great example of slowing fast down in this area. Wheel to wheel, side by side. As we cross the start finish line with car 12 zooming past. The top speed in car 12 is crazy. I have no idea how he could do that. This just shows how inconsistent performance the cards are at KF1. Tries to go on the inside, messes the corner up. Tried to avoid hitting him straight on. He messes up that corner, but I get a shittier exit somehow. Botches that corner as well, and I give him a little bump, which sets me back again. Probably shouldn't be looking around that much. Turning in way too early once again, botches it. And almost giving the position to the other guy. Yeah, as you can see, he's slowly catching up. Early on the brakes, car 12 messes up the corner once again, but thanks to his car's top speed, he is able to pull away really easily. Start of lap 3. Trying to defend and hold my position. Almost go into the wall. Ah, that was really close. And car 25 just goes on my inside. I give him the switcheroo. Line myself up and let him give me a bump. So far so good. Keeping my P2. Once again trying to find my rhythm, turning in way too early on the curb and bounces off the line. Gets a crappier exit than car 25. Gets some bumping through there. Car 25 catches up as he gets a much better exit. I get a much better exit out of that corner. And now starting lap 4. Everything is still alright, nothing much happening. Car 25 right on my tail, mounts the curb and almost ends up in the barrier. Car 25 comes zooming by, as well as car 33 that overtook me in lap 1. Tries to go on the inside, now on the outside, she's on the inside for DC. She gets the inside, gets a much better exit, and I said, the F word, please do not. Really close to her, she pushes me away, opens up the window for card. Not sure what card that is. Oh, it's card 19, okay. Pushes the window open for card 19 to get through. I get a much better exit, almost pushing card 19 to the barrier. I get pushed by card 19. And I push 33 by accident. Card 19 gets a much better exit, his top speed as well is even better. So right now I am P5 at the end of lap 4, frustrated obviously, working the steering wheel as hard as I can, I don't know why. He decides to push the car a little bit, almost ends up in the barrier, goes on the inside to defend my position as I can. Almost gets overtaken, goes on the inside of Pico. Got a great exit. A really bad exit of DC. Once again turning in way too early, but much better than the first 4 laps. Oh, I got some back massage through there. Early on the brakes, using the entire track, and now it's lap 6. Mounts the curb again by an inch. Thank God it did not push me that wide. Almost. Oh no, I did not end up in barrier, thank God. Don't mind me releasing both of my hands, probably had something to do with my helmet. Probably just my balaclava being loose or something. Like in my face, like being itchy maybe, I don't know. Ryan gets, as you can see, you saw that right guys, Ryan in the wall. Turning super early once again. Oh, really bad exit. Almost cost myself to lose another position. Alright, exit through there. Trying my hardest to catch up to car 33. Proceeds to change hand positions because I was holding the steering wheel quite tight, so it started getting a bit tiring. On the curve a little bit too much, gets slingshotted out of there to the too wide and botch the exit. Ryan still there. Cornering getting a little bit better, onto the curb there once again. Really bad idea. Got a much worse exit. Got a much better exit here. Great turn in. Using all the track once again. Lap 8, still in P5. Slowly but surely moving towards car 33 for P4. I am not sure if that was track limits, but whatever. Oh, I wanted to curve way too much once again. Loses all momentum. Got an okay exit out of there, off DC. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I'm slowly getting back to my rhythm. Yep, and in that one corner I cut out to 33, closing every single gap that she had made. And now she just gets a much better exit. Opens up that gap once again. My exits are much better than hers. Tried to go for an overtake but realizes it is not worth the overtake here, as it is not safe and risky. Completely misses the apex, getting a very slow exit out there. Tries to go on the inside, finally mounts the curb properly. Gets a really shit exit out of here, as you can see the cart sliding. She opens up the gap once again. And the battle is on again to close that gap. Hard on the brakes. One last lap to get the cart to rotate. Prioritizing exit over entry. On the curb by accident. It's a really shit exit once again. And the gap just keeps opening wider. Checks behind to see the situation. Thank God there is no one behind me that near to me. Gets a much better exit here than her. Finally a good exit. Closing the gap with every single corner. Once again hard on the brakes, gives the brakes a little dab, goes over the curb and loses all of that progress. Yeah. Gets a really shit exit out of there. She opens up the gap once again. Checks a little about to look at where I am. But she's still P5. Gets a much better exit out there somehow. Oh, and then get a much worse exit here. Oh, that's not good. Catches up to her in Pico. just eating off every single gap she has made so far. She mounts the curb, gets a really shit exit, while I get much a better exit. But no, my kart has not enough acceleration power. She gets a really bad exit out of there, I get a much better exit once again. Realizes that I could not go for the move as her kart is much faster. Decided to play the long game. Gives her a little bump. That was not on purpose, but yeah. Somehow following her line, don't know why. But it seems to be helping. Right on her bumper, side by side, to the high speed corner. She covers the inside, I go on the outside. And the overtake for P4. Oh! The over and under. Classic move. My new favorite. Checks behind to see where she is, really far. As you can see, I'm really happy with that. Fine on that. Crosses the finish line, punches there. So the guy in kart 25, that was supposedly P2, has gotten disqualified after the race for being underweight. Yes. So I got moved up to P3 and brought home a trophy. Finally. Kudos to him. Really led the entire race. Impressive. Johan there giving me the good job. Looks back and yeah, just heartbreak to avoid having an accident after the race. Face bumps, kart 25. For his clean racing, I think. Unfortunately, he got disqualified, so yeah. And that is it for round 8. Thank you guys so much for watching and hope to see you guys soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace!
Reminder, 不要给他们出来，全部坐后面。All seated, all remain seated.
Down first. Good.
Remain seated. Silver category drivers.